Five Nights at Freddy's has got a new trailer. Obviously, had a teaser trailer a month ago, I believe. It was pretty short. Um, 1 minute.
You start dying now.
Yes, I'm gonna start dying, but I won't bring it up at the beginning of every episode like you little bitch. Anyway, I didn't play the game, Five Nights at Freddy's. I never even watched YouTube videos on it as well. When that was popular, I just knew it was a game and it was, people was, it was scary. People were saying. Did you ever play it?
Never interested me. I'm not a big fan of horror games. Not because I'm scared or anything like that. I've played horror games. I played Alien Isolation. Never
I
completed it because it
love,
scared the shit out of me.
I love horror games
No, you don't. You're the
so
biggest
much,
fucking pussy I know.
so
You won't
much.
even play Dying Light 1 because you're like, oh no, it feels like there's a zombie behind me all the time.
It
Like,
does.
who thinks
Shut
like
up,
that?
mate. I streamed the entirety of Resident Evil Village, so you can't even say that now.
Yeah, and I remember how long it took you to get through like the first bit because you're just like, I'm not gonna play this. I'm not gonna play this.
I still did it.
Yeah, because it went a bit more like a lot of horror games when they get the first sort of bit, it turns a bit more into action phase and you just get used to all the scary stuff. But I mean, Dying Light is like the one of the least scary games. It's like as soon as you get past the first bit, it's not scary anymore. Maybe the chase bits are, but you know. So we're not big horror guys,
No.
you know.
Not even really big horror film guys. I've got, there's some horror films that I do like a lot. Particularly one of my favourite ones is It Follows. I think that's great.
Lights out.
That came out in 2014. Lights Out, David F. Sandberg of Shazam fame. Yeah.
I thought that was phenomenal. That.
Anyway, Five Nights at Freddy's has got a new trailer out. What did you think of the trailer?
I think this is gonna please a lot of the fans of the game. Probably, I don't know. It doesn't really appeal to me. Um, I
No.
I'm not even thinking about oh this is coming out. It's just kind of there. I think the only thing that's really um, you know helped keep my attention a little bit on it, not massively, but a little bit, is forgotten his name now. The main guy who's going to be in it.
Josh Hutcherson.
Yes, him. Yeah, I don't feel like we've seen him in anything. I used to see like loads of his films, like when he was younger. Like Zatharia. It's like it's like
Yeah.
the sequel to Jumanji,
Yeah,
but
it's like an unofficial Jumanji sequel, isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I
John
thought I,
Favreau did that, didn't
I think so.
he? Yeah.
Yeah. And then he was in this other film. I remember just watching it as a kid, and it's quite
The Bridge to Terror.
Terabithia.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. And I don't feel like I've really seen him in anything
He
else.
did it. Hunger Games,
It,
obviously.
yeah, he did the Hunger Games. But after that, I don't think he was really in like a big franchise, which is surprising because it was quite well known. Do you know what I mean? Like you see his face and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
it's. So that's literally the only thing that's kind of you know got me intrigued. Just getting to see him again. I will admit, I giggled to myself because the last bit of the trailer, he's at the door or something, and he turns
He
around
screams.
and he just screams. That was perfect.
Yeah.
That was
Obviously,
fucking brilliant.
Shaggy is also in it.
What from the live action Scooby Doo
Yeah,
films?
yeah.
Oh
Matthew
hell yeah!
Lillard. Yeah, yeah. He's the guy who rings for the job.
Oh nice.
Yeah.
I think the more do you know what the cast is the part that's making me want to watch this film, not the whole concept itself.
Yeah. This seems very. I could be completely wrong. This seems very. Obviously, it's Blumhouse, so that's a big win right there. Blumhouse is such a big name in horror right now, and they are making all these films, which for smaller budgets, which are making loads of money. I'm pretty sure The Invisible Man was a Blumhouse production.
I'm sad that we're not getting a sequel to that because
Yeah.
they were supposed to do one. It's supposed to be called The Invisible Woman.
Oh yeah, 'cause she
And
gets
it's
the
like,
suit, don't she?
yeah, at the end. If
Yeah.
you haven't seen The Invisible Man, like, not really horror, but it's got some elements of just like
Well, that's what
thriller.
this is going to be like. This seems like it's going to be light horror in a
Yeah.
way. Now, obviously, before we started doing the show, I planned on watching this, but I didn't plan on going out to the theatre to watch it. This seems like something fun to do now for your birthday weekend.
Well, I mean, we'll be playing Spider-Man.
It's the week after.
Huh.
We'd have clocked it already twice.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah. I think the trailer, it looks fun. It's, it's done what a trailer should. It's piqued my excitement a little bit more. So, bring it on. I'm excited for it. But these, creepy animatronics, I think I can deal with that. It's just creepy dolls. I'm not a fan of. But
No,
anyway,
you're just a big scaredy cat,
I'm
Callum.
not a scaredy cat.
Just admit.
I'm not a scaredy cat. I'm a big strong man.